this is pinkfedoras, and welcome back to another video. Today's video, we're going to be playing Spaceflight Simulator. I just want to say, sorry for being out for like the past 5 months. Like, you guys probably saw like my last video, which was pretty long ago. I really didn't have time to like make any videos. I did record some stuff, but I never really got to the editing process, mainly because of how I had to do like high school and all that stuff. But now I think I have like a bit of time to upload like a video, and the video is going to be based off this game. Now, I'm going to be honest, this isn't like my first time playing this game. I've played this game many times, and it's basically just a very realistic type game, a realistic like spaceflight simulator compared to other spaceflight simulators that I've played in the past. I'm not saying like this is better than KSP or something, but yeah. So, hold on, I'm just gonna like place a random like part, whatever. And what our like main objective right now is to let's switch to this. It's to dock to like this thing. Let's clear the debris real quick. It's to dock to a space station that I made. It took like about like the entire weekend to do. But I think we're gonna be docking another one of these manned rockets. So let's go back to our build, and yeah, let's build a rocket. I think I'm gonna start off with like the fuel source and the probe. If the astronaut has to go home, he would probably use this fuel tank, which would have RCS engines to like start their deorbit burn. Sorry, that took me a long time to like create that. It took a long time for that sentence to happen, but yeah, they're gonna use the RCS engines to do a deorbit burn, and we're gonna use this docking port to dock to the space station. And yeah, this is basically what's gonna be here by the time we reach the station. We're gonna detach this once the deorbit burn happens, or after it happens, and we're gonna detach. And this is gonna be our basically our RCS thrusters to get to the station and to get out of the station back to Earth. We're going to now add our another docking port so we can dock. I want to play safe here. We're gonna add another docking port to dock off. That sounds like a bad word, but it's gonna have a stage just in case we like run out of fuel from the other stages. It's kind of misaligned, but I think I can work with this. We're basically done with like the third stage, I guess. We're gonna start on our second stage now, and this is going to have, I guess, this. It's gonna have. That's basically it. That's our second stage. And we're gonna make our first stage. Hopefully this rocket can fit. Oof, it can't. We're gonna have to extend the entire thing by like a bit. Alright. Because like I think, yeah, it's not powerful enough. I think we should probably add side boosters. So let's go make our side rocket boosters. Not gonna be reusable, by the way. It's too much effort to land them, especially in a game where it doesn't really impact the world. Alright, I think we're gonna go with same color. Nah, let's go with the white color. This totally looks like it's not gonna work. Oh, it does. Okay, just gonna test it out real quick. So our engines work. Okay. And detach this. Okay. And finally detach that, and then detach that. And this. Okay. We go back to the build and launch it. Actually, wait, no. I forgot one important thing. It's going to be our fairings. This is going to cover our craft. So, you know, because of the speed we're going to be going, we don't want anything to be damaged. Now, I think our like escape system is basically just the parachute itself, because if our apoapsis, or if you want to know the peak of our climb or our altitude, if it doesn't like reach past, or it doesn't reach into space, then I think we can just like re-enter the atmosphere normally and then deploy parachutes. Like I said, this game isn't that realistic, but compared to the standards it has to compared to the standards it held from past like spaceflight games I played, it definitely meets all of them. Yeah, right over there, that is our apoapsis for any of the people who have no clue about anything space related. It's basically called our peak. Periapsis, we'll get into that later. Alright, we should probably start our turn. Just a little bit though. Turn it off. Let's turn more. Now that we've passed it, we don't need to go up as high anymore. We can now focus on pushing forward, not pushing upward. So we're supposed to go to that. I think this is the space station we have to get to. We have to make sure our peak does not like, how can I put it? It doesn't shrink. We can go like this way, but we can't go any lower, otherwise we'll start descending, or our velocity will start going down. Right. We've run out of both from the first stage and the solid rocket boosters. Detach that, detach the first stage, and ignite the second stage. Let's actually like time warp to here, so we can have like more of an impact when using our engines. If we start from over here, it's just going to extend this way. We want it to extend as much as we can on both sides until our periapsis, which is the peak on the other side, will appear. Hopefully I can explain this well. I know that some of my viewers would probably not know what the hell this thing is. Just know that we're in space now, and now we're trying to get into an orbit. Yeah, it takes a pretty long while, doesn't it? There it is. There's our periapsis. And yeah, we reached orbit. Okay. Now that we reached orbit, we have another thing to do, which is to align ourselves to try to replicate this orbit as perfectly as possible. So we gotta shorten our we can increase our throttle, but we have to match the line as much as possible. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Alright, let's time warp to our periapsis. Just right here, and then we'll turn around our craft. Since, like, you know, there isn't an atmosphere to, like, totally destroy our aircraft, we can remove our fairings to show that we're a true aircraft. Let's clear the debris. And we're going to fire our engines. Ooh, don't spin out too much. Let's turn on the RCS thruster so we can have more control of our turning. There we go. Alright, let's turn back off. Turn this on. Full throttle. The reason why we turn this way is now we can extend our the other side of our orbit, so it could be more in shape. side. Okay, we might need to fast forward. There's a pretty big gap. That's why we're gonna stop right here so we can extend this side. Pretty big. Let's zoom in. Let's turn it on. There we go. That's a pretty perfect orbit, and I think we can just detach our second stage. We might hit that anymore, even though it's like practically filled with fuel, and we'll just coast until we reach our target. There it is. There's our space station. It's right up there. Okay, we're just getting farther from it. We need to get closer. Come here. I think we can detach from our... and we can just RCS thrust into it. Kind of like we're playing a game right now. Alright, we can see both rockets, but we have to slow down right now. Okay, maybe we just... let it come to us. Here we go. Slow. It is very tense right now. Alright. See it now. Okay, it's slowly coming to us. We already oriented our rocket to face the docking port. So all we need to do is just slow down our speed so we don't crash into it and cause collision. That would be very bad. Slow. Slow. Right next to it. Yep. Right there. Don't go back. Here we go. Get in. Is it too close? Shoot, it's too close. Docking port. Come on, bruh. Okay, well then I guess we're gonna have to resort to this. To one of these three. Yeah, we can't fit in there. Okay. This is gonna be our new helm for now. Right in there. There we go. Alright. There it is. We have actually docked it in. there are definitely some predicaments, like we couldn't fit into this port, we couldn't fit into that port, had to use a port that was going to be for a future module. Let's save it, let's just call it manned. And yeah, there it is. We now have 2 astronauts on our space station. Let's go. So that's gonna end our mission for today. Let me know what you think. Oh yeah, I have to plug in socials. Yeah. If you, well, no, let's start with the scale. If you like this video, you can drop a like. You can do whatever you want. Drop a like. If you didn't like it, you can dislike, whatever. If you really like my videos and you want to see more of me, yeah, you can subscribe, maybe hit the notification bell. If you really want to, like, you know, see what I'm doing, you can check my Twitter. Yeah, I've mostly been active on there. Instagram, totally useless. I might upload like drawings there, so yeah. Keep up for that. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. This is pinkfedoras signing out. I'll see you next time.